Welcome back. This is Chili Davis, and I want to welcome all my subscribers and welcome my new viewers. And today's video is about how to start a business and how to get business funding. The website I'm on is legalzoom.com, and here's just LegalZoom. It's a quick way to get your EIN and your business established in whichever state you desire. But they will do most of the paperwork. It costs you roughly $79 to get started. Now, I did the, I think, $350 plan, but it did everything. It got my EIN. It established me in that particular state and formed my articles and corporations. So LegalZoom gives you everything you need to start a business. All you provide is the name of the business, the location, and you provide them your name and some basic information, and they provide you everything in a pamphlet you need to take down to the bank to open a business bank account based on your EIN. Now, if you want to start a business, you have to go to the Secretary of State of your state, whether you're in New Jersey, New York, Georgia, Alabama, or Arizona. I really like Georgia's because you can type in the name of the company and see if they're available. So like I'm going to type in woman to woman LLC and see if that company is available. And actually there is a couple of them, but if you look at established, it says dissolved, woman to woman, dissolve. Woman to woman ministry, dissolve. So there is no woman to woman in the state of Georgia that is active. So you could actually create an LLC around the woman to woman in the state of Georgia. So you give that particular name to LegalZoom, and they start the paperwork. And as I said, they do have a payment plan. I think when I did it, it was $105 a month. So basically it takes them 3 weeks to complete your packet to get your paperwork file, your Secretary of State, your EIN, and all that information. It takes about 3 weeks. So now the first month you're paying $100, and by the time you're making that second pay, you have all your paperwork. So the next stop that you have to make is once you get all your paperwork, go down to Bank of America, and they have a number of things to set you up. They have a Essentials account that you can open for $16 a month or $0 a month. Now, more than likely, if Bank of America lets you open a business bank account with $0, they're going to require a minimum cash flow amount or a minimum certain amount of the balance is must maintain. You know, sometimes it's 2,000, sometimes it's 3,000. But here's all the features: cash flow monitor, Zelle. So if you need to send other business partners Zelle payments, access to dedicated small business specialists. So that means anyone. So usually with Bank of America, because I did have a business bank account with Bank of America at one time, they'll have a loan specialist work with you hand in hand that will call and say, hey, do you need anything for your business? Do you need a merchant account? Do you need a loan? Do you need a car loan? Do you need a line of credit? So that's what this access to small business specialists is about. Do you need a real estate location? Do you need to lease? All that information comes with your dedicated small business specialist that you work with. So this is Bank of America. It's that simple. You can do it online, but I would definitely do it in person if you can. So after 3 weeks, you get your paperwork back from LegalZoom, take it down to the Bank of America and open your business account. After that, you may start thinking, I want to do purchases off-site. Maybe you have a lemonade stand and you charge $5 per cup. So you can easily use Square Square allows you with the dongle to accept credit card payments, and also they do business loans. So if you once you start generating a little over $5,000 a month, Square will start offering you lines of credit. Now, I've had Square for over 5 years, and I've been offered lines of credit as well. So I'm really confident in what Square can do for you. It just shows you examples of, they do loans up to 9,000, 8,000, all the way in between. So anywhere from 300 up to $250,000, Square will lend you based on your business is activity. And this site here, I just want to talk about is Plaid. So Plaid is the fintech technology behind most of the driving of loans today in business and consumer payments. As you see these use cases here, Plaid technology is a software as a service that basically grabs all your banking information. So that could be banking information for a business, or that could be banking information for consumer payments, or that could be banking information from just general finances. So in general, when you're in business, they ask you for 3 months bank statements to see what your general cash flow is. Now, a minimum of generally for most general loans start at $15,000 per month in revenue. But new fintech like Square, you just have to have a minimum cash flow per month of $5,000. So $5,000, that will help you get in the door to start getting loans by Square. And as I said, they go up to 250,000, but here's just some examples. And as each month you get swipes, or each day you get swipes, basically Square takes a percentage of all your future sales. This is what you call revenue business lending. So I'm going to go back to this Plaid for this use case. So for example, there's quite a few new fintechs out there. Plaid technology, like if you're doing a consumer type of payments, basically they check your monthly deposits with the consumer payment deal. They use your banking account information as read only. So you put in your username, password for your user bank account. And that's whether that's Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Navy, all the big banks work with Plaid technology. And essentially it provides them that opportunity to see your cash flow just like a business does. And if your debt to income ratio is pretty good, the AI technology gives you the loan or the credit card, whatever the product is that you're looking for. So again, this is the use cases for the Plaid technology. Again, if you're a software developer, you can see that they work with a number of different partners here: Wave, JustWorks, Expensify, Abacus. And, they're pretty, let's see, investments. I mean, this Plaid technology, it goes out there and does so much. And just like I said, it grabs all the important data that your bank or your lending institution, like, asset lending, they take a snapshot of people's assets. They can do it basically against your stock portfolio. So if you're looking to get a loan, basically, this type of technology is probably inbred inside of the Robinhood and other new fintech brokerage firms. So for example, what's the other company? SoFi. SoFi has technology in the back, which makes a decision. They have investment accounts as well. So, I mean, basically through this Plaid technology, they can pull all this information, transactions, authorize, get the accounting and routing information, balances. All this is done computer-wise now, AI technology. Now, mind you, Square has some similar technology, allows you to get your loans, but all is based on revenue. If any of you have been in business before, It's all based on revenue per month. So depending on how much you're bringing in a year, if you're bringing in 250,000, more than likely they'll lend you at least 125,000. So this was just a quick video about how to get your business started and also about business funding. Like I said, the first site you want to go to is your Secretary of State to check to see if the current name of the business you want to start is available or make sure it's not active. The second thing you want to go to is LegalZoom.com and either start an LLC or a corporation. And as I stated earlier, starts as low as $79. And the next step you want to do is go to either Bank of America or Chase or Navy Federal and have your documents ready from LegalZoom to inside your documents from LegalZoom, you have articles of incorporation, you'll have a Secretary of State certificate, and you'll have your EIN, which they will have ordered for you. LegalZoom will order for you your EIN on your behalf. So LegalZoom, part of the process is they'll set up your EIN for you, and they'll have that information inside of the packet they give you once they complete the process. So they get you your Secretary of State certificate, articles of incorporation, and your official EIN document from the federal government with the name of your business on it and where it resides. So you present that information to Bank of America or Chase or Navy Federal, and they will go ahead and open you a bank account, usually with a minimum of $100. Some of them are higher. Like I said, if you want to get zero fee monthly processing, you're probably going to have to open it with more than a few $1,000s. So again, this is how to establish your business and how to establish business funding. Get your EIN through LegalZoom, check the name through Secretary of State. And then if you're going to be processing payments or you'll be processing orders, you can use Square. And like I said, Square allows business funding anywhere from $300 up to $250,000. And then I just talked about, on a side note, the technology behind it that allows all this is Plaid. So again, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like and share.